Sorry if it's a basic question, but I really wonder why they want to stifle the growth in Africa or other less developed nations. Is it because the more people experience industrial development, the more reasons they have for further growth, whether it be epistemological or material, and that doesn't serve the oligarchs well? In it also keeping people at their primal state would demoralize them, which is what the elite also wants, especially if people can see how other nations are developing at a rapid rate. Or is there a simpler explanation for that, that they just want their resources?
Thank you for your question, because of course you gave the first layer answer. They want the resources, of course, but I think that the first part of your question is deeper. Okay, and I would like to remind an anecdote coming from the Roman Empire. Uh, the historical Tacitus, okay, I don't know if I pronounce his name correctly, Tacitus, Tacitus, who lived in the first century AD, was the son-in-law of a Roman general called Agricola, Agricola. And that Agricola was the Roman governor for Britain at the time, okay, 20 centuries ago. And one day, he was talking with the Tacitus about the island of Ireland, okay? And Agricola had the project to conquer Ireland, okay? And so Tacitus answered his father-in-law, but why, Your Excellency, would want to conquer those savages? They are not even fit to be slaves. And Agricola gave the answer that all oligarchs would give, okay? Even 20 centuries ago, or 20 centuries in the future, if they still exist, unhappily, we will see. Agricola said that to Tacitus, but my dear Tacitus, you don't understand. Even if they are not fit to be slaves, they wouldn't give hopes to the people around them that it's possible to be free. So we will have to crush them in order to show to those savages that the Roman power is at the top and there is no way to resist it. Okay, that is always the core motivation of the oligarchy. And what you said, that do they prevent the Africans to have development because they want to demoralize them and to demoralize other non-developed nation? Yes, that is the core answer. Okay, because once that you have access to the core of your soul, meaning to beauty, goodness, and truth, you are no more afraid of efforts, of being courageous, and even eventually to die if necessary. Okay, so uh, always crush people at the level of their soul, and you don't need to do the small details. Okay, because to get the resources, of course, okay, but that is a small detail for me. The main resource of any nation uh, is its people, and inside the people is the soul of the people, meaning having access by natural birthright to the four seats of commiseration, of respect, of discernment, and of metaphysical shame, which will be transformed into justice, humanity, courage, and wisdom. That is the true resource. And of course, that's why they don't want Africa to develop. And there is a practical consequence too. The African would probably be the most populous continent in one generation. Imagine all those people develop, industrialize, having access to a classical education. Geopolitically, it will change the face of the earth. Okay, and people interested to maintain a structure of domination, if not, are not interested in such a revolutionary change in the geopolitical structure of the planet, of course.